Hello guys, today I am going to tell you the drama My Silence Wife. In its starting, we see that our main hero who has lost his memory. Now he is forcing our main heroine to spend life with him like a hell. He is forcing her to give blood to that woman who saved her, who saved him 3 years before, and he thought that he loves her, but in the real meaning, he doesn't like her at all just feels a little grateful toward her. At a time when she is married to him, he always insulted her. At a time, he also took her into the party. In the party, they all forced her to drink. At a time, she finally drank, and then while she was drinking, they also forced her to dance. But luckily, she saved. At a time, our main hero asked her to get out from here. But then, when she was about to go, our main hero's secretary gave her the pills to pass out. And then, when he finally told the hero that I gave her, so now you must get the project. At a time, our main hero hit him. And then he immediately ran over to save our main heroine. When he saw that person is trying to get her over, he hit her, hit him, and at a time he finally saved her and took her with him. At that time, while on the way, we see that she passed out because of less energy, and then we see him taking care of her. We also see that our main hero took our main heroine into the party. In the party, she met the same girl who was lying on the hospital in the hospital, and she has been giving the blood to her. At a time, our main hero, as soon as he sees him, he left her. At a time, the servant told him that our main heroine, who is now his wife, wants to go, but he didn't let her. And then when she was going to somewhere, at a time in her way, she got kidnapped. She tried to tell everyone. At a time, she also messaged our main hero that someone is trying to kidnap me. At a time, our main hero finally came into the right time, and he finally saved her. At a time, we see a little closeness between them, and then we see our main hero who reminded about the whistle. At a time, now he's thinking that he has feelings for our main heroine. At a time, we see our main heroine who came here to meet his father. At a time, she's trying to ask the truth about from the incident about from his father. At a time, we see our main opponent who came to our main heroine's father, and she told him that now everything your daughter is having is just fake. She's just pretending. And then our main heroine got the call from the hospital that her father is gotten death. At a time, when she finally got her voice again back, and then she was like sad. She at that time she was feeling terrible. At that time, the main opponent trying to provoke her, and she slapped them both. At a time, hero who was trying to save them, she also slapped him as well. And then we see her leaving on the bouquet. And then we see at a time our main hero's sister who gave him the CCTV footage, the surveillance photo, when the opponent came to our main heroine's father. And at a time, our heroine also came to know the truth that how she provoked her, instigated his father. So just because of her, his father got death. At a time, when our main hero came to know, he asked her to meet. And then we see when our main heroine came to know that they all did everything, she came to meet to her. At a time, she was like surprised, but at a time she finally spoke and told them that I can speak and I don't want to see you. She also said that I wanna cut tie with hero, and she also said that I wanna take divorce. At a time, she slapped her as well. And then at a time, she went back. At a time, that you are the one who is responsible for the death of my father, so I don't wanna see you again. At a time, hero who unless now he didn't get his retention back, but now he's trying hard to find out what exactly had happened. At a time, he also reminded about the whistle and everything about his past. At a time, I felt very sad that I was the one who was wrong at a time in the party when Hero's younger brother came, and he tried to push her, and at a time she lost her baby as well. And at a time our hero who tried to save her, and many other guests who tried to save her, but unfortunately she lost her baby. At a time when she lost her baby, our main hero tried his best to save his baby, but he couldn't. At a time he got drunk a lot, and at a time when our main heroine woke up, she pretended that I have lost my memory and now I don't remember anything at all. And then at a time she just hugged her best friend, because she knows that the hero, he didn't do anything well to her. So he decided to let him go. At a time we see our main hero who is drinking a lot, and then we see our main heroine. Now she has come again back to her grandma house. At a time we see our main hero who has come here again, and then at a time when she saw him, she just tried to behave that she doesn't know. And then we see our main hero who is now trying to pretend to we with our main Sadia. At a time we see the opposite section, again our main heroine who met with the person with the younger brother of our main hero. This is the person who loves a lot the opponent, and he is ready to do anything just for him. At a time we see our main hero, now he's trying to make her think that now he is with her, but at a time he took a lot of photos with her. At a time he sent those photos to his brother. When his brother received that images, he immediately ran over just to save her and just to get his love. At a time when we see our main heroine who was smiling, and then when our main hero opened the door, he immediately that opposite side immediately came and told her, "What are you doing? I have done everything for you, and now you are be with him." At a time, he revealed that how the 3 years ago, the heroine's father didn't do anything. I was the one who did everything, and we both planned just to be kidnapped so we will be able to get over. At a time, he also told that the hero actually wants to propose our main heroine, but at a time when our main opposite came to know, she decided to take revenge. At a time, we also see that how they both planned how she tied up her hand with the rope, and how they both at a time we see that how he took and how he supported her in every situation. At a time we also see that when heroine's father was taking goods at a time to get more money, he kidnapped him. At a time he also made him pass out so he will be able to get it. At a time when our main hero was about to propose her, he received a call, and then he hurriedly went there. But at that time, our main hero's younger brother was about to kill him, and our opposite came in front of him. So she also got a severe injury. At that time, she passed out, and he told everything to our main hero. At that time, our main heroine came and told her, and the main opposite, though both main opposites, that they both made a plan just to let them down, and told them that we can do some things as well. At a time, we reminded that how when our main hero went to her grandmother's house, he let her see the that whistle. At a time, our main hero's younger brother, who said that no, he also took a knife at a time, and at a time he uh, he sprinkled that knife into hero, and at a time he got injured. At a time, they both immediately took him into the hospital so they will be able to make him all right. At a time we see our main heroine was very terrible worried about him. At a time she was very sad that now what is going to happen, because in the whole drama we see that how she faced a lot of challenges and she wouldn't be able to be with him. So now she is terribly sad. At a time we see that how she took care of him, and then he finally woke up, and then we see them again be together, and then the opposites, they both send them to the police station. At that time we see at the end our main hero again brought a bouquet